Hello there! Today I thought I would film a bit of a chatty video and also a what I am taking on holiday, because I am about to head off to a week in Cornwall. In fact, when you're watching this I will be in Cornwall, so if I don't reply to comments for a while, that's why. But I thought I would pre-record this video to go up. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to pre-record any more videos. Usually when I go away I schedule videos to go up on set days, but do you know what? I have not really missed any uploads in the last like 2-3 years, and I kind of just feel like I'm so exhausted at the moment that I really just can't get my head around filming and editing them all this weekend before I go. So I'm not going to be around for a while. It probably won't be even long enough for you to notice, but it may be a slight delay in videos for the foreseeable, but I'm quite excited about that. It feels quite liberating to allow myself to just take a break, because I have not had longer than 3 days off since last October, at the very start of last October, and then I went on a 10-day holiday with my brother's family, so there was 10 of us, and it wasn't what you would call relaxing. So in terms of a relaxing holiday where I've actually just completely taken it easy, I have not had one of those since last August. Now I am starting to go a little bit insane. It's weird, and I think people don't get it because they're like, oh well, it doesn't matter that you haven't had a holiday, a proper holiday in nearly a year, because you work from home, and what else would you be doing other than working? You might as well if you're at home already. But it's weird. I think definitely working freelance you don't feel as much need for a holiday. And I think as well there's that conscious thing if you don't get any holiday pay. So if you take holiday, you lose money. So, you know, the idea of 4 weeks a year is kind of out of the window unless you want to lose a substantial amount of money. However, I think I've pushed myself too far this time. I really think I should have probably taken longer off at Christmas. So yeah, in short, I have burnt myself out to the extreme, and I'm really looking forward to just chilling out. When me and my partner go on holiday, we don't really just sit around by the pool. We're not that kind of people. We do go off and do things and day trips, and we have got things planned, sometimes 2 things in one day, because it's Cornwall and I think you can do 2 things in one day. But we are staying in an Airbnb, which we didn't think about at the time, but it's kind of out in the sticks a little bit. So we're not going to be like, normally we would sit in the pub and just, you know, steadily drink for the evening. We're not going to be able to do that. So what we've planned is that we're just going to get some things in. There's a fridge and a kitchen and everything in this Airbnb, and we're just going to chill out in the evenings, and I'm really looking forward to it. What I haven't got to show you here is that we've also got puzzles, because we've decided that we want to get into puzzles, and we started one probably about 2 months ago now, and we have not even had time to touch it since then. We did quite a lot of it on a Sunday afternoon, and yeah, as I say, just no time to touch it since. So we're taking that with us, which is going to be really nice. Hopefully we can get that done. Keep an eye on my Instagram. I'll post a picture if we do finish it. But I've also got some extra bits here. Now obviously I've got books, but I thought I would show you a few of the extra things that I've, just to really get myself in a relaxed mood. So I'm really into magazines this year, but I don't often find that I have time to read them, because obviously books come first, because I need to read books so that I have books to talk to you about. I thought as I'm going away, I picked up the latest issue of Breathe magazine. This is probably the best magazine that I've been able to pick up. I really want to find a copy of Oh Comely. I think that might probably top it. It seems to be everybody's favourite, but no shops near me do it, so every time I'm in a newsagent's I'm looking for it. Might just bite the bullet and order a subscription of that, but anyway. So this is my favourite as it stands. It's just a nice lifestyle magazine that has really nice little lifestyle articles. It has little things like postcards that you can take out, and it just pleases me. And I also find it really interesting because for my job I write articles like this all day every day. I write a lot of them all day every day, so it's quite useful for inspiration, because sometimes the well does run dry. I actually had a scary realisation the other day, because I kind of feel with my job as though I'm not as good as a proper journalist, you know, because I have to do things very fast. I have a really tight deadline and I have to get 10 jobs done each day. But I looked at my, because I keep them all on a Google sheet, and I looked at my amount of jobs that I've done this month so far, bearing in mind it's only the 9th as I film this, and I have done 70 jobs already this month. So, you know, that's 70 articles. I need inspiration, and that's going to give it to me, so I'm looking forward to that. Then I've also got some adult colouring. Now I've never really bothered with adult colouring. I used to really enjoy doing, you know, you could get like pattern colouring books. I used to really enjoy doing those with my mum, but we haven't really bothered, you know, when do you have time to do colouring? When you go on holiday. So I picked up this book, which it kind of wasn't what I was after. I kind of wanted more patterns, and this is more kind of pictures and things. However, this was £2.99 and all the others were £6, so I bought this one. And it does have, within the pictures, there are patterns, if you can see. So I think it'll still work, and there is actually a really lovely picture in here, which is this one, which is like birds, but they're all patterned. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And I've also got this one, which I already had, which my mum bought me for Christmas a long time ago, and I've never shamefully actually done it. And it's all paisley patterns, so I imagine they're going to be really satisfying to colour. And then obviously I've got my colouring pens. I did a boobie because, you know, when you get a pack of colouring pens when you're a kid and they're really cheap ones and none of them work? Well, I feel this is going to be these because they were £1 in Asda and I don't think they're going to work. So the first time I went in there to buy the colouring book, I bought these pens, which were a little bit more expensive and looked just better quality. However, I then realised that there's not many colours, and if I'm doing patterns I'm going to want colours, so I bought those ones as well. Then on to what I will be reading. I primarily want to read The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I've been planning to read this on this holiday since we had it booked, because this is a book that has been at the top of my TBR pile for so long, and because of the length of it mainly, I just have not been getting round to it. So I think this week is going to be the week for that. I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. I actually find the holidays I took last year, for instance, I really got excited and thought I was going to read loads, and actually I read less on holiday than I would if I was at home, because we were off doing things, and in the evenings, you know, there's more reason to be sociable. So yeah, I ended up reading less on those holidays than I would, as I say, when I'm at home. So I don't know whether I'll get all of this done, but I'm hoping, because we are in this Airbnb, that I can at least get a few hours of this done each day. I don't know if I'll even finish it, to be honest. However, just in case I do, I am taking 2 other books. One of them is The Circle by Dave Eggers. I've had this on my shelf probably for about 5 years now, or maybe it's 4, but anyway, either way, it's been a long time, and I've got to the point with it where I was really excited when I bought it, obviously, and I've got to the point where it's just been on my shelf for so long that I really can't bring myself to care, which is a shame, because I think it's a book that I will enjoy, and there is a film adaptation on Netflix which I want to watch, but I picked this up a few months ago and I started reading it, and I just wasn't in the mood. I was not in the mood. So I thought, if I take it, then there's more chance of me actually picking it up and giving it a go when I don't have a whole shelf to choose from. And then finally, I am taking The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. This is a newer edition on my shelf. I've only had this for about a year, so normally I wouldn't even be thinking about picking it up yet, because that's how my books work. However, I kind of feel like I haven't heard anyone speak about this for a long time, so I'm thinking that the bandwagon has kind of moved on, and I don't want to be behind it again, so I'm going to pick this one up if I get a chance, or if I don't enjoy The Circle, to be honest. That is definitely going to be my last choice, but I just feel like I want it on there, and I also think it will be quite a good holiday read. So that's everything I'm taking. I don't know if this is at all interesting, but I thought I would just give you an update, let you know that I won't be as active in the upcoming times. I might still be posting on Instagram, I think, because I'll probably be seeing lots of pretty things and I can spam you with holiday stuff, but otherwise, yeah, I might be going a bit quiet for a while. As I say, I'm really excited about it. I think it's something that I really need. I need just to rejuvenate myself, because I kind of got to the point where I'm just so exhausted that I'm not doing the things that I need to be doing, if you know what I mean. It's like today, I know that I've got so much to do, but I'm just kind of there. I just don't want to do it. I can't bring myself to have the energy. So hopefully this is going to give me that boost of energy, and I will see you at the other end. Bye.